Kristen with Collision Hub, and we are live on the NACE floor in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are talking to Sharon Mazanik from Sterling Autobody Centers.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure.
It's a big day for us.
It is.
Yeah, we've got the Girl Scouts of Southern Nevada are going to be joining us on the NACE floor this afternoon. As we work to try to shepherd more people into the industry, specifically women, we want to expose them to careers. And Sterling Autobody Centers was wonderful enough to be our powered by sponsor for the event, and we get to give every Girl Scout today a toolkit, a 51-piece toolkit, and I just wanted to take some time, one, to say thank you.
Absolutely.
Sterling's been a great partner, and a little bit of Sterling's philosophies on why the Girl Scout project was important to them.
It's important to us because not girls, boys, whatever, we're reaching into the next generation or the next level of future technicians, future people within the industry, whether it's in insurance claims or attorneys or doctors or whatever it is for them. And so this is going to give us the opportunity to have be in this great venue where they get to see all parts and all facets of the industry. So what a wonderful opportunity for not only them but their troop leaders and their parents and everyone else to get exposure as well.
So one of the great things that's going to be with the Girl Scouts today is that they're going to get to talk to leaders about their career paths, and you have an amazing career path in this industry. So can you tell us a little bit about it? Recap it for us.
Recap it. Well, it spans over a year of 27 years now, so it's a little bit lengthy, but to try and summarize it or keep it short, I started out needing a job as a secretary for a franchise operation in Central Texas, and from there just fell in love with the industry, the people, technicians. I was blown away with just truly amazed with how technical it was. I had no idea, and I think my perception was very similar to most females, most family members that aren't associated with the collision repair industry. They think it's just kind of a dirty or not as reputable industry as it truly is. Right. And step by step worked my way through, learned how to write estimates there, and went to State Farm and worked as an auto estimator there for 2.5 years. A dealer group where I ran led all the collision repair centers for largest independently owned dealer group in Texas, and then ultimately ended up at Sterling Autobody Centers, where I helped open up the North Texas region there for them, but have opened up 15 stores for them and have gone through a gamut of responsibilities from regional director to vice president of sales and marketing, and now helping with acquisition and growth, which has really been an exciting point. So vice president of real estate now for them, and just loving every minute of it.
Right. I think that's the greatest story of our industry, that no matter where you start, there's so many different avenues that you can branch into and finish. So from starting in the reception level of a shop to now being vice president of a large MSO operating facility. I believe 63 stores now? 63
stores and growing. Very exciting. We have a couple more on the hook for the first quarter of 2011.
Took a big undertaking this year and converted all your stores to green. And when we mean that, you just didn't do the paint. You all went through a complete revamp. Tell me a little about that.
Well, we started with waterborne is probably the most visible, converting every one of our locations to waterborne. We did it in a very short period of time, and are still have some learning lessons through that, but it's been a great partnership with the folks over at AXO, and we've just really done just took from start to finish. We're looking at trying to become more paperless, use less paper. We've changed the light bulbs we use. We have automatic sensors in our buildings. Even our growth strategy as far as building out our additional stores, instead of going and doing build-to-suit locations like our initial growth was at Sterling, we're looking at existing boxes that we can come in and refurbish and convert. So using existing buildings, vacant buildings, to even rekit some of that.
I've been real impressed. I've got to go to a couple different places, different states, to see different stores, and it seems everywhere I go, the commitment to quality is just at a 110% level, and I think that comes leadership down within your company. When I think of Nick Noddy and Roger Wright, I see them really into iCar and equipment and the right training, and you guys have made a commitment to some of your stores for training.
Well, we've made a huge commitment to iCar, and we did that about 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago now, continued on with that. We fine-tuned it, continue to fine-tune it so we get the right training for the right person, not necessarily points to get to iCar Gold or something like that. We also have a huge training within our own internal training department. So they do focus groups like on lean training, on accounting principles, on how to be a general manager and manage the daily activities in and out. So all of that helps build our employees, to give them well-rounded, but give them all the tools they need for success.
And speaking of tools for success, that's what we've named the Girl Scout program.
Yep.
So we're very excited, and And the second phase of this, although we're pretty excited about having 30 to 40 Girl Scouts in their uniforms running around the NACE floor today, but we're going to take that and drill it down to a local level. So we're going to be coming out to the Sterling stores at various locations and inviting local Girl Scout troops in.
Yes.
And what are your stores? Have you heard anything about the stores, thinking the feedback on having Girl Scouts running their shops?
Well, girls in general, they're excited. They're excited to know that they're coming, that they're able to do that. You know, technicians, everyone else has families too. Many of them are girls and going to be future leaders, hopefully within our industry or in wherever. So any time that they have the opportunity to show that they are good examples in the community, that they're great role models, they're just excited to be able to show off their facilities and show off their jobs and what they do and what kind of opportunity are out there for them.
All right. Well, I just want to say thanks again for supporting the project. It's been a rough year for everybody, and we got to the end of the year, and I know budgets are lean, but Sterling didn't blink when we went to them and said, here's what we want to do for girls. It was an all-in, and I think it's going to be great for our industry as a whole, but especially for these girls today, and you guys have just been a phenomenal partner.
Well, thank you very much. We look forward to it. Like I said, we look forward to seeing them coming up and seeing them in our shops many, many more times, and future employees as well.
Great.
So.
Thanks, and enjoy the rest of NACE.
I will. Thanks.
Thanks. All right. Hi, this is Kristen.